I wanted to start today's video with a confession. It took me a lot longer than I wanted to admit to come to terms with it and realize that it wasn't something I needed to hide or try to not let others see what I had to do to get around it. It turned out that that confession is more of a fact, and it shapes the way that I do almost everything in my life. I have small hands. When I say small, I should elaborate. According to a comprehensive study of proportions of the human body by the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, aka NASA, I have significantly smaller hands than what the average adult male is supposed to have, but larger hands than the average adult female. So I guess I have in-between hands, limbo hands, Malcolm in the Middle hands. But I'm titling today's video Best Everyday Carry Pocket Knife for Small Hands because society tells me that most of the activities I enjoy doing, clothes I like wearing, and tools I intend to use to get my projects done should either be pink or worn and held by a stereotypical male hand, aka making my hand considered small by comparison. So let's get to the heart of today's video. Since I'm 100% not prepared to take on the greater social commentary that's flirting on the threshold of this video, today we're going to be talking about pocket knives, and specifically a pocket knife that works for folks who have small hands, or someone who falls outside that binary. Let's go take a peek. First, let's discuss hand size. I'm 5'11", I'm well done with growing, and again, according to NASA, my hand size falls between standard male and female hand averages. The length of my hand measures at 6 6/8 of an inch. My hand breadth measures at 3 1/4 of an inch. My hand circumference measures at 7 5/8 of an inch. Now that we have that all squared away, let's take a peek at the knife in question. This is the Kershaw Cryo, and this is the very knife I've carried on my right-hand pocket of my pants for the last 7 years, unaltered and in desperate need of a sharpening. This is actually my second round of the Cryo due to losing the first on a late-night bike ride back in 2015. I've worn this knife so regularly that it's created wear marks on all of my go-to pants. This pocket knife changed my life in a way that I can't explain without sounding dramatic. It showed me that there were hidden gems on the market that would accommodate my smaller than the industry standard build, and it wasn't just a pipe dream trying to find them. Now, I want to pause here for folks who are new to pocket knives or have never used one before. To me, a knife is a tool. It becomes an extension of your body and allows you to do things that you wouldn't be able to do without one. Knives can be viewed as weapons, and that's not what we're here for today. I grew up with a father who still to this day wears a Buck Hunter folding knife housed in a belt loop sheath that seems to never be snapped shut because it's being pulled out for constantly ingenious uses. And I learned from an early age that a knife could become a shovel, a hammer, a pry bar, spade, a straight edge, screwdriver, and sometimes a tool to cut something like an apple or a piece of cardboard. Now, if you're considering a pocket knife for the first time, do it. It's going to change your life. It's going to become part of it in the best way possible. Use it wisely and safely. Let's head back over to the Cryo. For this video, and for my peace of mind, don't get me started on my favorite products that have been retired. That's totally a video idea in the making. I have a brand new Cryo here to check out. When I first landed on this knife, I saw that the reviews were great. It was award-winning for the quality of the material for an entry-level knife and the beauty of its design, and all at a price point that was easy for an introductory pocket knifer to justify a purchase. The one thing it was getting flack for? Its size. Both on Kershaw's website and on popular online knife retailers like Blade HQ and Knife Center, the Cryo had lots of 4- and 5-star reviews with a big old but in the comments, wishing that it was just a tad larger so people's pinkies didn't dangle off the end of the handle. Kershaw went so far as to make a Cryo 2 in response to that feedback, which is 20% larger than the original. It's just another reason why I still hold Kershaw close to my heart. It's a brand that actually listens to its customers. This was an aha moment, a light bulb moment for me. I realized that I needed to start looking for products that were getting great reviews, but were getting those buts from the largely stereotypical male market. The products that were so close but no cigar, largely due to size or fit. In my head, I started calling it the Goldilocks Rejects Project. At the time of this video, the Cryo retails on Kershaw's website for $68.99. It's a stainless steel handled folding knife with a bit of weight so you can feel it in your pocket and in the hand, and it makes you feel like it's not going to go anywhere. The blade is 2.75 inches of 8CR13 MOV, a Chinese stainless steel, which is known as a budget-friendly steel with a good edge retention, adequate wear resistance, and excellent corrosion resistance. The steel is fairly tough and easy to sharpen, making it excellent for beginners. Overall length on this one is 3.75 inches and opens with Kershaw's patented assisted speed-safe action, which allows you to open it with one hand quickly and easily, which is just super fun. The pocket clip is removable and you can reposition it to your liking. I actually repositioned mine to a deep carry mode, so it's not super visible in my pocket, and the flipper is right at my fingertip when I reach down to grab it. Now the main win here is fit. My hand nests perfectly with all 4 fingers touching on the handle. There isn't a huge gap of space after my pinky of any excess handle material, and it's not so girthy that I can't wrap my fingers all the way around it to touch my palm. The grip is easy to find, and it's secure. Out of the box, it cuts super clean. Let's check it out. That about wraps up this video. I'm curious what your first knife was, or what's your current awesome everyday carry knife that's been on you the longest. Leave it in the comments down below. I'd love to hear it. See ya.